I'm Howard Hale with the Harvest USA Report. I'll be back with the report on a crop that's kind of different for western Nebraska right after we hear about grain sense. If you're a farmer and would like to know what your grain crop is really worth, here's a way you can do it. It's the Grain Sense portable grain analyzer that allows you, the producer, to measure the protein, carbohydrates, oil content, and moisture of your grain crop in a matter of seconds. That means you have a better idea of what your crop is really worth. You can hear what users have to say about Grain Sense by going to HarvestUSAReport.com and scrolling down to Grain Sense. Our report today is from Dan Fitz. He farms at Melbeta, Nebraska, in the Nebraska Panhandle. One of the crops that he grows that's a little bit different is a mint crop. Explain how you got involved with that, will you?
Got involved with the mint. Actually, another guy started it here. He ended up moving out of the area, and he started on one of our farms that we had been farming, and just ended up taking it over when he left the area.
How tough is mint to grow?
Not extremely tough, but it is labor intense, fairly input intense too.
How do you get it harvested, and then how do you get it processed?
Swath it kind of like alfalfa, let it, I guess what we call wilt for about a day, chop it into what we call tubs, cook it, steam it in the tubs, extract the oil, the steam, recondense it, separate the oil from the water, and that's the real basic process.
And you do that all on your own farm?
Yeah, we do that all right on the farm. Have a, you guess call it a still, on a semi-trailer with a boiler and all that set up on a mobile semi-trailer, so we can move it if we need to.
Melbeta, Nebraska producer Dan Fitz will be back with us on the next program to talk more about growing mint. Thanks for joining us for the Harvest USA Report. Always great to have you along. May God bless, and you come back and join us again, won't you? I'm Howard Hale.